The alien fleet moved slowly through the dark space. There were 20 massive warships, all painted in silver armor, carrying the flag of the Galactic Empire. They had destroyed hundreds of worlds before. No enemy had ever stopped them. No fleet had ever made them retreat. This mission was supposed to be easy. The fleet had entered a forgotten star system near the edge of known space. Old maps showed nothing special here. No planets of value. No active civilizations. Only one strange warning written in ancient records. Human grave zone. Do not enter. The alien commanders laughed when they read it. Humans are gone, Admiral Varkin said calmly. They lost their war centuries ago. Their kind is extinct. The fleet continued forward. At first, everything was normal. Stars burned in the distance. Engines hummed with power. Weapon systems stayed on standby. Then, without warning, every alarm went silent, not loud. Not broken. Silent. Navigation screens froze. Long-range sensors stopped updating. Even background cosmic noise vanished. Space itself felt empty, as if the universe was holding its breath. An officer checked the system panel again and again. No errors detected, he said, his voice uneasy. But nothing is responding. Admiral Varkin frowned. Scan the area manually. The crew tried. Nothing appeared. Then one small ship at the edge of the fleet reported something strange. A shadow. The pilot whispered. Behind us. The admiral turned slowly. The main display changed. Behind the alien fleet, something enormous filled the screen. It was not glowing. It was not moving fast. It simply existed. A ship. No. A fortress. Its shape was long and heavy, built with thick layered armor. Scars covered its surface, like old battle wounds that had never been repaired. Ancient human markings were burned into its hull. The size was impossible. The alien crew stared in silence. That mass. One officer said softly, "It's larger than our command carrier." Data finally appeared on the screen. The name made the room freeze. Human Titan-class warship. That's not possible. Another officer said, "Those ships were all destroyed." The computer continued updating. Status: active power core, online. Age: 312 years. Fear crept into the room. The Titan-class ship did not attack. It did not chase them. It did not lock weapons. It simply turned slowly until it faced the alien fleet. That movement alone caused gravitational waves strong enough to shake smaller ships. This ship was lost during the human collapse, an intelligence officer said. It vanished during the last battle. Admiral Varkin swallowed. If this ship is here, he said quietly, then humans were not finished. Suddenly, the Titan ship's surface lights activated. Old human symbols glowed red across its armor. A low-frequency signal spread through space. Not a threat, not a warning, a wake-up call. The alien fleet tried to move. Engines failed to respond. Weapons refused to charge. The Titan ship moved. Closer. Slow, heavy, certain. A junior officer whispered, "It feels like it's watching us." The main screen flickered. A single line of human text appeared. Translated into the alien language, "You have entered human space." The message vanished. The Titan-class warship powered up its main core. For the first time in centuries, a human warship had awakened. And the alien fleet realized too late. They were not explorers. They were trespassers. The alien fleet remained frozen in space. No engine responded. No weapon charged. Every ship was trapped, held in place by an invisible force coming from the massive human warship. The Titan-class vessel floated in front of them like a silent god. Inside the alien command ship, fear slowly replaced pride. "Run a full scan again," Admiral Varkin ordered. His voice was firm, but his eyes showed doubt. The officers obeyed. Data began to appear slowly, painfully. "This ship's armor is layered," an engineer said. "Not just metal. It's something else. Dense, old, strong." Another officer spoke, his voice shaking. "Weapon signatures detected. They are beyond our scale." Admiral Varkin clenched his claws. "How old did you say this ship was?" 312 years, sir." The room went quiet. Everyone knew the history. Humanity had once fought the entire Galactic Empire. They were outnumbered, outgunned, surrounded. In the end, humans vanished from the stars, or so the galaxy believed. Titan-class warships were legends. The intelligence officer said, "Each one was built to fight alone. They did not rely on fleets. They were the fleet." The Titan ship began to move again, not fast, not aggressive, just closer. Every meter it moved increased the pressure on the alien ships. Hulls creaked. Gravity fields became unstable. "This ship is controlling space around us," an officer said. "Like it owns it." A communication request appeared on the screen. Source: human Titan-class warship. Several officers stepped back. Admiral Varkin hesitated, then nodded. "Open the channel." Static filled the room. Then a voice spoke. It was CALM, artificial, emotionless. "This vessel is humanity's last line." The translation echoed across the bridge. The AI continued. Designation: Titan-class warship. Vigilance of Earth. That name caused visible fear. Old records spoke of vigilance. A ship that never retreated. A ship that fought until nothing was left. "You are inside protected human space," the AI said. "State your purpose." The admiral swallowed hard. "We believe this system was abandoned," he replied. "We meant no offense." The AI paused. "Human space is never abandoned," it said. "It is watched." The alien fleet attempted to send a distress signal. It failed. External communications blocked. An officer whispered. The AI continued speaking, its tone unchanged. "This ship was left behind when humanity withdrew. Not destroyed. Not lost." A massive human symbol appeared on the main screen, an ancient emblem of Earth. "We expected you," the AI said. The alien officers stared. "Expected? U.S.?" Admiral Varkin asked. "Yes," the AI replied. "History shows empires always return. Curiosity leads to fear. Fear leads to invasion." The Titan ship's outer armor shifted. Weapon ports opened slowly, like giant eyes waking from sleep. "Combat systems are online," the engineer reported. "All of them." A junior officer broke into panic. "Sir, we should surrender." Before the admiral could respond, one alien cruiser fired a single shot. The beam hit the Titan-class ship. Nothing happened. No damage. No reaction. The beam faded like dust. The AI spoke again. "Attack registered," it said. "Threat level unchanged." The Titan ship moved even closer. The alien fleet understood the truth. This ship was not angry. It was not afraid. It was patient. Admiral Varkin finally understood why humans were feared. They did not win by numbers. They won by endurance. And this Titan-class warship had been waiting for centuries. The alien fleet could feel it. Not with sensors, not with weapons. With fear. The Titan-class warship moved slowly, but every step shook the space around them. Gravitational pulses rippled like invisible waves, making smaller ships tremble. It was not fast. It was not loud. It simply existed, and that was enough. Inside the flagship, the aliens tried to stay calm. But calm was impossible. "Admiral," one officer said, his voice trembling, Our smaller ships. They are shaking. Engines are failing. Admiral Varkin did not answer. His claws tightened around the command console. He stared at the massive silhouette of the Titan ship. It seemed to grow larger the closer it moved. A junior officer leaned over the navigation panel. "Sir, sensors show. It's scanning us. All of us." The admiral nodded grimly. "Humans always knew fear is a weapon. Remember the old war stories?" "Yes, sir," the officer replied. "Legend said humans never attacked first. They waited, and the galaxy suffered." Another officer pointed at the screen. "Sir, drone ships. Hundreds of them are launching." The alien fleet froze. Hundreds of drones separated from the Titan-class ship. They were small compared to the main vessel, but each one was bigger and stronger than the alien destroyers. They moved with deadly precision. One of the alien captains shouted, "Fire at them! Destroy the drones!" Weapons fired. Lasers, missiles, plasma bolts all collided with the drones. The result? Nothing. The drones remained untouched. They advanced calmly, perfectly coordinated, as if the alien attacks were invisible. Panic spread like wildfire. Communication lines jammed. Orders repeated themselves. Confusion turned to fear, and fear turned to chaos. "Sir, they are ignoring our attacks." Another officer yelled, "We can't stop them." Admiral Varkin's claws tightened. Sweat dripped down his faceplate. "Hold your positions. Do not panic." "We will." He stopped mid-sentence. One of the drones had passed through a cruiser without touching it. The cruiser shook violently, systems flickering, but no weapon could fire. It was as if the Titan ship was testing them, examining their fear. Inside the alien fleet, whispers of ancient human legends spread. Tales of ships that could destroy fleets alone. Tales of humans who never surrendered. Tales of patience, endurance, and cold calculation. They remember history, muttered one officer. "This ship, it remembers us." The Titan-class warship advanced, slowly, deliberately. Its weapons glowed faintly, but no shots were fired. The alien fleet felt the weight of inevitability pressing down. Every movement from the human warship reminded them they were insignificant. Tiny creatures before a godlike machine. The AI of the Titan ship finally spoke, calm and emotionless, echoing through alien communication channels. Threat level detected. Probability of enemy survival 0. Surrender is optional. Resistance is unnecessary. The words chilled the aliens to the core. The AI of the Titan ship finally spoke, calm and emotionless, echoing through alien communication channels. Threat level detected. Probability of enemy survival 0. Surrender is optional. Resistance is unnecessary. The words chilled the aliens to the core. Admiral Varkin, normally uncheckable, felt a deep dread. He realized a terrifying truth. Humanity did not need to attack to win. Fear itself was their weapon. Patience, presence, and legend were enough. The alien fleet attempted one last coordinated maneuver to escape. Engines roared, weapons fired, and chaos ensued, but the Titan ship anticipated every movement. Space itself seemed to bend around it. No escape was possible. One alien officer screamed, "We are trapped. They are everywhere. How can one ship do this?" The Titan-class warship continued moving forward. No hurry, no anger, no mistake, and in that moment, the alien fleet understood. They were not facing an enemy. They were facing a warning, shadow from the past that had waited centuries. And humanity had finally returned. The alien fleet hovered in frozen silence. No one moved. No one breathed. Well, they tried to, but the fear was too heavy. Every officer felt it. The weight of history, the power of a species they thought long gone. The Titan-class warship stopped its slow advance. It hovered like a mountain in space. Its massive hull glowed faint red from the ancient Earth symbols embedded in its armor. The AA inside finally spoke, calm and uncheckable. You have entered human space. You are trespassers. The words echoed across the alien fleet, translated instantly into their language. It was not loud. It was not aggressive. But it carried centuries of warning and power. Admiral Varkin's claws tightened on the command console. Prepare a response. Tell them we mean no harm. His officers tried. Hands shook. Fingers hovered over the communication keys. And then the AI spoke again. This warship is humanity's final message. It waits. It watches. It punishes those who enter without permission. The alien fleet panicked. Sensors detected movement, millions of tiny adjustments from the Titan ship. Drones emerged from hidden hangars, orbiting the fleet like deadly satellites. Each one carried weapons older than the Galactic Empire itself. The aliens fired again. Entire squadrons. Entire warships. Everything exploded into nothing. Not a scratch appeared on the human drones. They moved calmly, perfectly, like hunters that knew the prey could not escape. Then the Titan ship activated its main broadcast. A single figure appeared inside a human AI interface, dressed in the uniform of an old Earth admiral. Its voice was soft, calm, but every word struck with precision. We have watched empires rise and fall. We have seen fleets claim victory over worlds. And yet, humanity endured. We withdrew to survive, not to surrender. And now you see what remains. Admiral Varkin swallowed hard. It's speaking as if it knows everything. The AI continued. We are not many. We are one. One Titan-class warship is enough to remind the galaxy. Humanity cannot be erased. You have entered our space. You have awakened a legend. The aliens froze. One of their officers whispered, They are proud and cold. They do not even need to fight. Yes, another replied. Fear itself is their weapon. The Titan ship's surface shifted. Weapon ports opened fully. Energy lines glowed. Yet it did not fire. It did not need to. Its presence was enough to paralyze the entire fleet. We offer a choice, the AI said. Leave now, or face the inevitable. Your fleet is insignificant. Your empire is insignificant. Humanity is eternal. Every alien leader understood the meaning. They had entered a war they could not win. They had seen legends from the past awaken, and that legend was more terrifying than any army. Admiral Varkin tried to issue orders. Ships tried to flee. Weapons tried to fire. But nothing worked. The Titan-class warship waited, patient, silent, watching. A junior officer screamed in terror, Sir, they are going to destroy us. The AI's voice echoed one last time. You are not the first fleet. You will not be the last lesson. The broadcast ended. Silence returned. But it was different now. The fear lingered, heavy, crushing. Permanent. The alien fleet knew the truth. Humanity had returned, not as conquerors, not as desperate survivors, but as legends, and in that moment, every alien ship understood. One Titan-class warship was all humanity ever needed. The alien fleet hovered, broken and terrified. No orders. No morale. No hope. The Titan-class warship remained still, massive and unyielding, as if the very void of space itself obeyed it. Admiral Varkin's claws shook over the console. We have to escape, now!" he shouted, though his voice sounded small against the presence of the human vessel. The fleet tried. Engines roared. Weapons fired. Drones accelerated to intercept them. Every maneuver the aliens attempted was predicted, blocked, or destroyed before it could even begin. It was as if the Titan-class ship could see every possibility, every decision before it happened. Then, the human AI spoke once more, calm, controlled, eternal. "Your fleet is too large to be spared entirely. But your species may survive. If it flees." The aliens didn't wait. They turned every ship away, firing everything they had as they scrambled into open space. Yet their attacks vanished into the Titan ship's field. Hulls bent, energy shields flickered, engines failed, some ships simply disappeared into nothing. A massive wave of energy pulsed from the Titan-class warship. It wasn't an explosion. Not exactly. It was more like reality itself bending. Ships twisted, turned, and then dissolved into empty space. The remnants of the fleet were scattered like dust. Some survivors transmitted weak messages. Impossible. It vanished. One ship? Killed. Return? Never. The Titan-class warship did not pursue. It watched, calculated, ensured the lesson was complete. Then it sent a signal. A clear, haunting warning across the galaxy. Human space is active. Trespassers will not survive. Remember this. Systems across multiple star sectors intercepted the transmission. The message spread like wildfire. Entire empires shivered at the thought. Humanity, thought lost, had returned. And the galaxy realized for the first time, humans were not just fighters. They were legends. The alien survivors regrouped far beyond the reach of the Titan-class warship. They spoke of the battle they never fought, of weapons that could not be damaged, of a fleet that never returned. They called it the shadow of humanity. Back at the Titan ship, the AI initiated a slow rotation. Sensors scanned distant stars. Nothing moved without notice. It waited. Patience eternal. Vigilance absolute. Galactic history would remember this day. The Empire's fleets, once proud and unstoppable, had faced one human ship and froze in terror. One Titan-class warship alone had rewritten the rules of power, fear, and survival. The final message of the human warship echoed across the void. A quiet but unforgettable reminder. Humanity never needed many ships. One Titan was enough. One will always be enough. And then silence returned, not peaceful, not empty, but full of respect, fear, and awe. The Titan-class warship, lost for centuries, had reminded the galaxy why humans were never to be underestimated. Legends do not die. They wait. And humanity had returned.